Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we are exploring BigBear.ai Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 7th of July, 2025. And now, we're here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has classified BigBear.ai Holdings as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, with an increase of 82.63% since we first suggested purchasing BigBear.ai Holdings 22 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.76% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 implies that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could shift in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent ahead. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the level of $6.46. which may present a second opportunity for a significant gain. According to fan theory, $8.40 will be the next potential peak, establishing a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 112.29% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 23.26% and 76.27%. Examining the longer term, our analysis over 12 months indicates a projected change of 52.21%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 37.42% to positive 120.85% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $4.87 and $17.18. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings includes the headline, Volatile Ride for BigBear.ai Holdings stock price on Monday, moving between $7.22 and $7.99. The BigBear.ai Holdings stock price gained 0.91% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 7th of July, 2025, rising from $7.71 to $7.78. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be intriguing to see whether it continues to rise or takes a minor break in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 10.66% with a low of $7.22 and a high of $7.99. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 94.5% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 43 million shares, with a total of 154 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.2 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and might serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $10.35, while the lowest was $1.17. Currently, the price is 24.83% or $2.57 below the 52-week high, and 51.74% or $8.34 below the all-time high on the 6th of April, 2022, when the price reached $16.12. BigBear.ai Holdings, represented by the symbol BBAI, is currently experiencing pressure due to a shift in investor sentiment. As of the 7th of July, 2025, analysts have identified BBAI, along with other artificial intelligence stocks, as potentially facing declines of up to 25% as market attitudes change. Despite an impressive rise of 67.3% in value since the beginning of the year, and an astonishing 420% increase over the past year. Investor excitement may be waning due to broader market challenges. Recent performance trends reveal obstacles, especially when compared to competitors like SoundHound AI, which showcases remarkable metrics, including a 151% revenue increase and a significant backlog, placing BBAI in a precarious position. The current market conditions add further complexity, with rising trade tensions and possible tariffs announced by President Trump contributing to wider market downturns, which in turn affect investor confidence in technology stocks. In the short term, BBAI may face downward pressure as strategies for profit-taking increase amid these macroeconomic concerns. However, in the long term, persistent interest in artificial intelligence technologies could provide opportunities for recovery if the company can strengthen its market position and improve its financial health. Investors should proceed with caution, as the volatile nature of AI stocks can lead to swift price changes. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 30th of December, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy grade coupled with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of October, 2024, H.C. Wainwright again designated BBAI with a buy grade alongside a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock a general sell rating. The price-to-earnings ratio is rated as strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is also classified as sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have provided the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. The stock of BigBear.ai Holdings presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. There is also a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $6.88 and $4.56. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivotal bottom point on Friday, June 13, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 109.14%. Further increases are anticipated until a new peak pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as MACD. It's worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, this stock warrants close observation. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 15 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 161 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 50 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 48 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 7 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. BigBear.ai Holdings finds support from accumulated volume at $7.56. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock experiences significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.77 between its high and low, representing a 10.66% change. For the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 14.49%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or losing money. Even well-established companies can encounter downturns, often due to factors outside of their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and could indicate risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts have a consensus estimate of negative 0.07. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and utilizing volume insights to determine the optimal exit point. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings faces its first support level, that's $7.56. If this support level holds, it could serve as a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On June 30th, 2025, Ricker Sean Raymond carried out an insider sale of 6,524 shares of common stock. On June 30th, 2025, Blankenship Carolyn executed an insider sale of 5,945 shares of common stock. On June 30th, 2025, McAleenan Kevin performed an insider sale of 3,113 shares of common stock. On June 6, 2025, Ricker Sean Raymond made an insider purchase of 39,788 shares of common stock. On June 2, 2025, Pangium Ultimate Holdings LLC conducted an insider purchase of 65,822 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 94.752. In total, insiders acquired 2,795,254 shares, while selling 135,474,287 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.57, reflecting a decline of 2.76%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is at 87, further heightening the risk. However, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 14 days ago. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? BigBear.ai Holdings presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient for a buying decision. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting to hold or accumulate while we await further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 8th of July, we anticipate that BigBear.ai Holdings will open lower by approximately 117 thousandths and begin trading at $7.66. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day, with warm regards from everyone here at StockInvest.